The Tim Hortons annual Smile Cookie campaign is back starting Monday, and it will support two outstanding foundations right here in Niagara. Joining me from Community Care of St. Catharines and Thorold is CEO Betty Lou Suter. Always a pleasure, Betty Lou.
Nice to see you.
And the Hotel Dieu Shaver Foundation Executive Director Christina Manzi. Christina, welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, Christina, tell me, what is the process to be a recipient of the Smile Cookie campaign?
Well, charities can apply, and we were able to do that, and the owners choose the charities that they would like, and so we were very fortunate to be partnered this year with Community Care, and we have 25 locations that will be supporting us throughout St. Catharines, Thorold, and Niagara-on-the-Lake.
For the Hotel Dieu Shaver, how
Yes.
vital are these funds that the campaign raises?
Yep. Proceeds are going to go help support patient care equipment, and as Niagara's only rehabilitation hospital, it's really important that we have the best equipment possible for our healthcare team.
Betty Lou, 50% is going towards community care. What's our levels at?
Well, our numbers are astronomical. In the last little bit, we've seen tremendous increases in people, and last year we've had over 144,000 tummies in 2024. Our numbers continue in 2025 to be getting close to where they were at this time last year, a little bit down, leveling off somewhat, but it continues at a pretty rapid rate. There is a concern, is it sustainable in the future? And that's why events like this are so important. And you know, everybody loves a cookie, and we like to think that we're going to designate our money towards helping kids have full tummies.
No, Christina, clearly you like it too, because you already took a chunk out of mine, but are there any needs specifically that the Hotel Dieu Shaver is going to use this money for?
Sure. So this year we're going to be focusing on some equipment for our rehabilitation, so our outpatient services, and we see about 25,000 visits a year in our outpatient programs.
For you, Betty Lou, are we just going to be purchasing food? What are we doing?
Well, we're going to be helping, you know, because it's cookies, and we always think of cookies and kids. Mind you, they're pretty good cookies, as we can tell by the chunk of the bite out of that one. But is to focus. So we have a back-to-school program with kids that we make sure that kids have everything for back to school. So anything kid-related or for the younger generation, I think the staff identified that let's make a focus to ensure that the kids' needs are met. So back to school is a big one for us, and it's hard to be talking about back to school when we're still in school, but boom, it comes pretty fast, as you know. And things like that, and then Christmas comes before you know it, and it's just everything goes.
These campaigns fly, eh? Like February was pancakes, cookies now, like they do come fast, eh?
But it's wonderful to have them, and I think that when this is food, cookies are food, and filling tummies is really important, so it all sort of ties together, doesn't it? And making sure that everybody has the ability to live with dignity and purpose and put those smiles on people's faces, and it's a fun project. I know we were delighted when we heard we were working with the shaver, because we've had this before, as had the shaver, and it's fun, and it brings people together, and nothing is more fun than putting the smiles on the cookies for the volunteers, because they really have a good time at doing that.
Now, Christina, what's new at Hotel Dieu?
What's new? Well, you know, we continue service, you know, as I mentioned, as Niagara's only rehab hospital, and, you know, our programs are you know, trying to expand, and, you know, we're serving the community as best we can. So this, you know, as Betty Lou said, these funds are really vital to us, and we're, you know, we're just so honored to be chosen, and, you know, we're also grateful to the volunteers that have stepped up so far that are going to be helping us next week, and between the two charities, almost 200 people that will be helping us decorate our cookies, so we're just thrilled with that.
Now, are your hands ready to pipe the icing?
Well, we're
like, you
gonna
know what I
try.
mean? Are they ready?
Yes, we'll get our therapist maybe in
now,
action
just so
to
you
help
know,
us.
if you look at these cookies, it's blue eyes and pink smiles.
Yes,
so
for sure.
you know, don't screw it up, okay?
Right.
You know, the important thing too is people can do advanced sales, and if they go online to either our website or the Shaver's website, you can do advanced sales. So if you wanted to have, you know, it's close to Volunteer Week, if you want to reward people in your office, go online and order a box of cookies. They'll all come with the smiles on them. And all you have to do is put your order in, come pick them up at your closest Tim Hortons, share them with your staff or your volunteers, and it's a wonderful way to pay back at this time of year. Volunteer Week is an important week, as you know.
And people can pre-order their cookies, is that right?
They come in boxes of 12, and to your nearest, and as Christina has just said, there's 25 locations in St. Catharines, Thorold, and Niagara-on-the-Lake that you can put your order in, and you can get them and take them to your office. How popular would you be that day? And it's a nice way to say thank you to your staff, to your volunteers. And I know, Christina, that pre-sales are really important because they give the bakers of the cookies the opportunity to pre-book and know numbers and things like that.
April 28th to May 4th is the cookie campaign. Ladies, thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you.
Thank you.